hello, and welcome to Gondor Calls for Ale's YouTube channel. I am Sam Gallagher.
And I'm Ben Gallagher.
And we have returned to Middle-earth to bring you yet another glorious battle report.
That's right. This time we are going to be playing, I don't actually think we've played this scenario yet. We're going to be bringing a new scenario to the channel, a very exciting scenario, Contest of Champions, perhaps a controversial scenario. But this is going to be Contest of Champions as you have never seen it before.
That's true. For I am playing a muster of Isengard, of course, led by Saruman, but we'll go into the details of that list shortly. And Ben, Saruman, using his cunning, has lured Denethor, the Steward of Gondor, to the Westfold by burning it quite successfully, I must say, to challenge him in a Contest of Champions. For Saruman wants 2 Palantirs so he can have a friend listen in to his conversations with the Dark Lord.
Yeah, that's right. Where was Gondor when the Westfold fell? Well, we're about to find out.
Would it have made a difference? Who's to say? So we will show you the armies, talk about the lists, and get this game underway.
But Sam, it wouldn't be Gondor Calls for Ale without the ale, so cheers.
Cheers. Have a good game.
Have a good game.
If you've been enjoying our videos, please consider giving this video a like. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It helps spread the word of Gondor Calls for Ale across all of the YouTube algorithm. Also, leave us a comment. We try and get back to every single one, and we love hearing from you guys.
If you want to hear more of Sam and I, do check out our companion podcast. It's here on YouTube as well as SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify. We discuss all things Middle-earth, as well as covering our attendance to various Lord of the Rings events.
If you too want the eyes of the White Tower to not be blind, then consider joining our Patreon. That's right, there'll be a link in the description of this video. Our Patreon is what helps us make these videos, keeps the lights on, the camera rolling, and the beer flowing. We want to thank all of our Patreons, past, present, and future. Your financial support is, of course, appreciated, but there is never any obligation.
And finally, if you want to join our growing Discord community, there's a link to that in the description of this video as well. We love checking in with our fans and friends there. Join us. It's a great time.
There we go. All our speaking is now complete, and we will show you the board. We will build you some armies, perhaps worthy of Mordor or Minas Tirith. Here it is. Isengard has, in fact, been mustered. Leading the army, as is required, is Saruman the White. He is on a horse. In his warband, there are 5 Uruk-hai Berserkers. There is 1 Uruk-hai warrior with banner, 6 Uruk-hai warriors with shield, 3 Uruk-hai warriors with pike, and 1 lone Uruk-hai crossbowman. In warband 2, we have an Uruk-hai Captain. In his warband, there are 3 Uruk-hai Berserkers, 6 Uruk-hai warriors with shield, and 3 Uruk-hai warriors with pike. We have some special rules for this army. You do not know pain, you do not know fear, which of course means the muster of Isengard's breakpoint is 66 rather than 50%. We've also got Isengard Unleashed. During the first term of the game, each friendly Uruk-hai hero may declare a heroic march for free. Additionally, Uruk-hai captains gain heroic strike. And there will be no dawn for men. Friendly Uruk-hai models gain the Hatred Man special rule. There we have it. Muster of Isengard, 600 points. If you would like to see this army list written out in beautiful digital writing, then you can look in the description of this video.
Arrayed on the plains of the Westfold are the forces of Minas Tirith, led, of course, by Denethor, the Steward of Gondor. In his warband, there are 5 warriors of Minas Tirith with shield, 4 guard of the Fountain Court, 1 warrior of Minas Tirith with banner, and 5 knights of Minas Tirith. In warband number 2, we have Irolas, captain of the guard, leading 3 citadel guard with longbow and 9 citadel guard with spear. And in our final warband, we have Ingold, warden of the Ramas Encore. He is leading 6 warriors of Minas Tirith with shield and 6 warriors of Minas Tirith with shield and spear. For our army special rules, We have, do you think the eyes of the White Tower are blind? Once per game before priority, during the priority phase, but before the roll for priority, Denethor can use this special rule as long as he is alive and on the battlefield. If he does, then Denethor's player automatically wins for the roll for choosing who has priority that turn. If both sides have this special rule, then they will roll off as normal and the rules will count as being used. Is there a captain here who has the courage to do his lord's will? If your army includes both Faramir and Denethor, then whilst Denethor is alive and on the battlefield, Faramir will automatically pass all courage tests he's required to make. Faramir is not here. We're not going to worry about the other rule either, because Faramir is also not in this army list. There we have it, the forces of Minas Tirith. If this was a lot for you to take in and you would like to see a written version of this army list, look no further than the description of this video. The Westfold hamlet is set, the buildings have been burned, and the armies will soon be deployed. But before any of that, let's go through our scenario. Scenario number 12, Contest of Champions. Before any models are deployed, each player must nominate one of their heroes to be their champion. Players then roll a d6 to deploy their champion first. Champions must be deployed wholly within their half of the table and within 3 inches of the center of the board. All other warbands are then deployed afterwards, taking in turns. Players are going to roll a d6 for their warbands. On a 1, 2, or a 3, the warbands have to be deployed within 12 inches of their own board edge. On a 4, 5, or a 6, they can be deployed wherever they would like. This game will end when one force has been quartered. For our victory conditions, we're going to be keeping track of how many kills each champion scores. We're looking to get more kills, twice as many kills, or 3 times as many kills as our opponent. We're also scoring victory points for slaying the enemy champion with our own champion, breaking the enemy army, and we're going to score victory points if our general is alive at the end of the game. For our special rules, we have a time of heroes, so each time a hero slays another hero, they'll be getting might back. Very exciting. And stand and fight. At the start of every move phase, the champion that has currently scored the fewest number of kills may declare a heroic move for free. There we have it. Contest of Champions will be back with deployment.
First roll for deployment. I rolled a 2, Ben.
And I have also rolled a 2.
And I have a 6 now.
Well, I have a 1.
All right, well, we will return with my deployment. Time to deploy my champion, and obviously my champion is Saruman the White, leader of the muster of Isengard. He has to be wholly within 3 of the center, so he's going right there. There we have it. Saruman and his warband have been deployed.
Now it is time for me to select and deploy my champion, and the obvious choice is none other than Denethor, Steward of Gondor. That's right, we told you it would be Contest of Champions like you've never seen it, and it's true. Denethor and his warriors have been deployed.
Back to Isengard for my captain. On a 4+, he can deploy up front. Oh, no, he is deploying in the back, for I rolled a 2. There we go, mostly hidden behind a house, but my captain is deployed, delayed a little bit.
Deploying next will be Uruk-hai, Captain of the Guard, backing up his Lord Denethor. He has rolled a 4, Sam, and can deploy wherever he so chooses. Uruk-hai has deployed. He has backed up Denethor. Sam has finished deploying, so next comes Uruk-hai, Warden of the Ramas Encore, and he has rolled a 2 and will be deploying in the rear. And with that, my deployment is over.
Well, the board is set. The pieces are yet to move. And before we even roll for priority, I, of course, have Saruman's Deceit and have to pick a model that has -1 to its resist tests. Now, I am fairly confident that Denethor is going to be under my control for the majority of the game. Uruk-hai only has 1 will, easy to remove that. So I'm actually going to pick Ingold in the back there because he's got 2 will, and by the time he has walked forwards, Ben's really going to want him to kill and his might to do something, and then I can just transfix him and stop him from doing anything. So that is my plan. Ingald has been deceitfully Sarumaned, and we now roll for priority. Where I rolled a 4.
And I have a 2.
Curious, Ben. Very curious. I think I will take priority for this turn.
Makes sense, Sam. That makes sense. Before anything further happens, I shall be testing for Denethor's broken mind. He will take an intelligence test, and he will pass his intelligence test, because I pass all of my intelligence tests.
That's true, that's true. I will declare a free heroic march with my captain over here. Any heroic action, or I should say, any heroic actions from you?
No heroic actions.
I will still declare a free heroic march.
Makes sense, makes sense.
Starting with the Isengard movement. I've got cavalry to deal with, which I don't really want to deal with. Well, we're going to do some easy stuff. We're going to have one Uruk-hai warrior charge Denethor. We're going to give you a sacrificial. Saruman, the wise wizard, is going to move to here. He is going to spend 1 from his store. No, sorry, he's using a free one. Am I spending 1 from the store? No, I think I'm just going to use the free one.
Ooh, was he cast on a 4?
No, it's a 3.
Oh, okay, okay.
To try and compel young master Iralas. I rolled a 4, Ben.
All right, I don't think it's super critical this turn. We're gonna let you compel him. He will save his 1 measly will for another resist attempt.
It's a full move?
It's a full move.
Right. My movement is questionable, but it is complete.
We're going to start it off with some cavalry maneuvering, Sam. These cavalry are going to come a long way around. They want to stay away from that very scary Berserker guy. Put this one over here. And my 3 bowmen will remain stationary.
Into the shooting phase, my cunning plan. I have an Uruk-hai crossbow. He's going to take a shot with an in the way at that knight. He has missed.
I have 3 Citadel Guard with longbows who are going to be shooting these Uruk-hai over here. We're just going to aim for some tin cans. They did not move, so they're going to be hitting on 4s. They have all also missed. Lord of the Rings shooting, everybody.
Perfect. Into the fight phase where, Ben, are you calling any heroic actions?
No, my Lord Denethor will be saving his might, I believe.
As will Saruman. He's very wise to do so. Fight phase coming up. We've got 1 warrior of Minas Tirith fighting a Berserker and a friend.
He will be shielding for Gondor. He is shielded on a pair of 6s.
I also have a pair of 6s.
These Gondor calls for Eldar coming in hot.
All right, let's see your Lord Denethor against my 1 Uruk-hai.
Gonna fight it out?
I'm going to fight it. A 1.
2.
You do have a spear.
I do have a spear. My spear's got a 5.
I have a banner, I think, but I have a 3.
All right, let's roll Denethor's dice first. He's a mighty man, Sam. Sire of mighty men, in fact. He is strength 4. He's looking for 5s. Denethor has got a kill.
All right, now we have Saruman the White, Saruman the Wise, Saruman the Untitled when he's evil. Has a 1 attack and 2 because he charged on the cavalry. He's a 5.
I have also got a 5. I'm only fight 4, though. I believe Saruman's fight 5.
He is fight 5, then. He is fight
so
5.
You're going to win that fight.
Your defense 5, so I'm looking for 5s here. Saruman's done it. He's done it, boys. He's tied it up.
All right.
And now I've got 1 Berserker on 2 Citadel Guard. I have a 6.
I've also got a 6, but you are fight 5.
I have killed you.
I am chopped down.
Ooh.
Same again.
Yep. I have a 4.
Also got a 4. Winning it on the fight with the Berserker.
4 is going to
it.
do it. Yeah, jeez.
You haven't even two-handing with these guys.
No, I mean, I should probably start.
You wouldn't be killing stuff on 3s. It'd be terrifying.
Yeah, well, I might lose the fights.
Yeah.
Over here, I have a 4.
I've got a 5.
I think I have a banner into a 3. You have 1.
I've won a fight. All right, Berserker. Defense 5?
Defense 5.
All right, looking for 5s. How about nothing?
All right, that is a turn that I was brutal.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Yeah. Brutal.
No, I'm not using a Palantir, Ben. Are you using a Palantir?
The eyes of the White City are not blind, but they will not be using their Palantir.
All right. Well, let's roll for priority as normal then. I have a 5.
I have got a 2.
Not punished for not using the Seeing Stone.
I assume you're taking priority, Sam?
I will, indeed.
All right, well, I will kick it off with a move from Ingald, Warden of the Ramas Encore, because he is in an okay spot to do that. He's going to get my other heroes and a bunch of warriors.
Well, then, Saruman is also going to be calling a move as well.
But a time warp before heroic moves were called, Denethor takes an intelligence test, which he will fail. And Sam will be controlling Denethor this turn. Hilarious. It does not change what I'm going to do. I'm still going to be calling a heroic move.
Oh, Ben, what to do? I really just want to gum up the works, but I think the thing we have to do is Denethor is just going to...
So it's still, he moves when you activate. So it's still going to go to the heroic move first. It's just you get to control him now.
Okay.
So you'll move him, if he'd be captured by your heroic move, then you would move him with the heroic move.
With that all determined, we'll roll a move off, and it goes to the good guys.
Phew, Sam. All right. As the final part of my heroic move, these 2 warriors who are very good at climbing. The first one will climb. The second one will also climb. There we go. All right, my heroic move is all over, Sam.
Over to my heroic move. You've cancelled it. I had priority, so we will just go into my regular move. Isengard's regular move. We're going to start with some easy stuff. This guy will stand up, and he is just going to jump to there. Isengard's movement is complete.
Here come the forces of Minas Tirith. And there we have it, the movement of the forces of Minas Tirith.
Shooting, I have 1 crossbow shooting at this central knight here. He's missed.
I have 1 bowman shooting at this back Uruk-hai here.
Don't want to shoot the pike.
He is also missed.
Doesn't matter. In the fight phase, we begin with some fights. Let's start on this flank. We'll do your 1 cavalry who charged my berserker. I rolled a 6.
Oh, I'm going to roll my dice anyway. I rolled a 4.
All right, we'll do Saruman, the white Saruman of many colors. You charge me. This is going to go potentially worse for me. I have a 4.
I have a 2.
You maybe have a banner?
I don't think I do. I think I'm just out. Yeah, just out.
All right, looking for a 5.
Yeah! Saruman bringing it home with his staff. Bonk.
We'll do Iralas against 1 Berserker.
He's going to do his special rule, and he's going to shield
yeah.
and roll a 6.
I have 2 6s, Ben.
Ooh, ruthless. We are tied in fight.
We are.
It's your priority.
Goes to the good guys.
You, I get to make 1 strength 4 hit against that Berserker looking for a 5. A 3 is not going to kill him. And the best fight of the turn, the fight we've all been waiting for. Evil Denethor against a Citadel guard, a Fountain Court guard even.
All right. Denethor's 2 attacks.
2 attacks, 2 dice for Evil Denethor.
Denethor's on a 2.
The Citadel guard's on a 3.
Does he get, whose banner does he use? Probably mine, and he's out. So
all right, well, I'm going to banner reroll my my Fountain Court over here. Roll a 1. No, goddammit. So I have to strike blows?
No, I think you don't. I think you're not allowed to
You're not allowed to strike back against Denethor? Oh, okay.
Into priority, where Isengard has rolled a 1.
And the forces of Minas Tirith have a 5, so they will be taking priority.
Well, I'm going to be calling a hero. Oh no, yes, what is...
Denethor's broken mind for another turn.
Oh.
He's okay this turn. He's regained his wits.
He just needed to go and give some clear instruction to that Fountain Court guard.
Yeah. He's like, you're not guarding the tree properly, Fred. You've got to do a better job.
You didn't bring it with you?
You didn't bring it with you?
That's why we're dying. And with those hilarious comments being made, I'm going to call a move with my Uruk-hai Captain.
Well, Saruman being ahead on kills then means that Denethor may call a heroic move for free, and will be doing just that.
All right, Ben.
Ooh, it's my priority. I get to
is.
roll this. It will go to...
The bad guys.
The good guys.
Oh.
Phew, we're still in it. All right, Sam, I have moved in a heroic fashion.
Into my heroic move, where I was going to do something different, but first we'll see who we've got. We've got basically the Cloud, not these guys. But my Uruk-hai Captain is very clearly pointing at Ingald, so he's going to charge him.
Oh, do you know, Sam, that's Iralas.
Well, you make a fair point. My heroic move is complete.
Well, these 2 climbing warriors of Minas Tirith have finally made it to the fray, but things are not looking good. They don't mind being late to this party.
I have essentially 1 Berserker left to move who thinks knights should only ever fight 2 models at once, so he's going to fight this knight there. All the movement is complete, Ben. I don't believe there is any shooting this turn.
I don't think so.
Are we into the fight phase?
Yes, we are.
I have no heroic actions to declare, I do not think, Ben. Any from you?
We are definitely going to be calling a heroic combat with Denethor.
Okay.
And I think in defense of his life, Ingald is going to call a heroic defense.
Makes sense. Okay, no actions from me. Where would you like to start?
We'll start with
your
Denethor's
heroic
heroic combats. We've got Denethor and 2 friends.
I'm going to shield. I rolled a 3, Ben.
Denethor has also rolled a 3. But
You
it's
outfight me.
5-5.
Yeah.
All right, Denethor has you trapped. He's looking for 5s to get a kill over here. And a 6 will do it.
That's done it.
Next, we have Ingold fighting Saruman and his cohort of Uruk-hai. Ingold is definitely going to shield here, Sam.
Saruman, you charged, so he's rolled a 5.
I have a 6.
I do have 4 more strikes. I don't get the 6.
You do have a banner.
I do have a banner. I don't get the 6. You're fight 5.
I am.
But you shielded.
I did shield, and I can't strike blows with this character and shield.
Yeah. I'm gonna be aggressive, Ben.
Ooh, be aggressive.
Spend a point of Saruman's might to make it a tied fight.
Okay. The roll-off will go to the bad guys.
Perfect.
Oh dear.
Okay, we're gonna do this slowly, slow and steady, because I don't want to just I don't want to kill you right away.
Remember that I called heroic defense.
I know.
Yeah,
I know. You're not trapped, so here goes my Berserker. He's done no wounds. Here goes my 2. Yeah,
Ooh,
1 wound.
All right, all right. I'll spend a fate and pass it. He's down to 1 fate.
And Saruman!
Oh! We'll take another fate, and we'll take a wound. Exciting.
Very dumb. Almost came off. If you'd failed that first fate, and Saruman would have got the kill.
That would have been hilarious. For our final fight of the turn, we have Denethor and a knight fighting a berserker. Denethor has rolled a 6.
I rolled a 2, Ben.
Okay, you are knocked down by the knight. Denethor is going to need 5s here and is not going to get the kill.
Perfect.
Unfortunate. My knight of Minas Tirith is going to need 4s and will get 2 wounds.
Don't worry, Ben. That berserker's going to stick around to let Denethor kill him next turn. No, he's not. This is the first. No, this is the second of the new berserkers, of the old berserkers you've killed. That build up, all that talking about the last fight of the turn, we totally forgot. We actually have 1 more.
Oh, we have Ingold fighting the Uruk-hai Captain and a Pike spear support. Ingold is going to shield.
So this is the captain.
I'm on a 6.
I'm on a 3. I am also on a 6, Ben.
Well, it is a tied fight, and this one will go to the bad guys.
All right, here we go. Uruk-hai Captain.
D6.
Needing 5s down to 4s. Nothing from the captain. And the friend, 1 wound from the friend.
Iralas will spend a point of fate, which he will pass.
Perfect. Into priority, Ben. But before we roll, we will use the Palantir. Saruman will stare into the orb of jet crystal and predict he sees that he is going first this turn.
Well, Denethor is gonna save his crystal,
Okay.
his orb. He's not in a terrible spot, but I will be calling. You've taken priority, so I will be calling a move with Iralas.
Okay, I'm going to call a move with the last point of might from... tough decisions. If my plan goes according, Ben, I should call it with I'm going to call the last... I'm going to use Saruman's last point of might. No, I can't. I have to use the captain's. The captain will use his last point of might for a move. And it goes to... Evil, glorious!
Ooh.
Saruman's Palantiri vision is in fact correct. So, there's actually no need for my captain to call with me, so he is not going to bother, and he's just going to charge into these 2 there. And now we will go into my regular move. Into my regular moves, we're going to do some of the more easy stuff here. All right, this is it. The moment Saruman's been waiting for. He is going to use one of his free and 2 from his store, Ben, for a flame burst on Ingold.
You got his name right. Well
looking
done.
for a 5. We get the 6.
Get it on the 6. I actually can't resist that.
You can. A 6 always counts as a 6.
6 always counts as a 6. All right, he will spend his 1 point of will and will not resist. I glimpsed that 6, but it's only a 3. He's down to a 2. He's out of might.
Defense 7.
Defense 7.
With 1 wound left.
With 1 wound left, no points of fate. Cool.
Looking for a 5. No, a 2. I was really hoping for at least a 4, because I definitely would have spent the point of might for that. I think, Ben, that is my move. All done.
I've got one warrior over here who can move but can't go anywhere. Good job, buddy. And we have one more warrior over here, Sam, who is going to thread the gap, run underneath this burning building, and join his lord Denethor for battling this crossbow Uruk-hai.
Well, with no shooting, we will be right in to the fight phase. Fight phase, Ben, where Isengard has priority. Do you have any heroic actions you wish to declare?
Yeah, Denethor and his friend are going to keep on the kill train. We're going to call another heroic combat with Denethor.
Okay. Anything else from you?
I hate to do it, but I think I've got to. Irolas is going to call a heroic defense with his last point of might.
Yeah, well, I really shouldn't do it, but I'm going to call a heroic combat with Saruman's last point of might.
Maximum aggression.
Yes, I see the chance for 2 might this turn. And we got to go for it rather than delaying and doing it next turn. That's less fun. Okay, Ben. It's my priority. I will roll to see whose heroic combat goes first. Goes to the bad guys.
Ruh-roh raggy.
All right. So we've got Saruman and a Berserker. I definitely
Irolas is shielding.
Definitely thought I had the captain in there as well.
I'm on a 5.
I'm on a 2 and a 6.
Oh, ruthless, ruthless. Well, I am out of might and out of banner range. Nothing I can do about that. I am also twapped.
Okay. Ooh, I'm going to roll the Berserker first.
It doesn't actually matter who kills him. Time of Heroes is great. It doesn't have to be the heroes, just the heroes involved in the combat.
We'll roll the Berserker first to get one wound.
All right. We'll spend his last point of fate, which we will pass.
That's fine. Saruman's got 2 6s in him.
You got 4 dice for Saruman there, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, cool.
1.
Oh,
so close.
So close.
All
right.
Ben, passing the fates on crucial coming in clutch this game. Okay, then we'll be doing Denethor's heroic combat.
Denethor and his friend fighting that crossbowman. Denethor is on a 6.
You have won the fight.
Denethor looking for a 5. A 6 will do.
Okay, well, not the turn Isengard was dreaming of, I must say. But a turn nonetheless, we shall return with a priority. Priority, Ben.
Well, before we roll any of those custom dice of ours, Sam, I will be gazing into my Palantir and seeing that the eyes of the White Tower are not blind and that Minas Tirith will be going first this turn.
Okay, sounds good. Now let's do this in the right time and place. Please take me a broken mind test.
Oh, come on, Denethor.
Fail it. Oh, it would have been so thematic.
That would have been so good. That would have been so good.
Well, Ben, I am obviously now, well, maybe not obviously, I am now behind on kills. Saruman has 2 to Denethor's 4, so I'll be using a free heroic move from Saruman.
All right, well, I am completely out of might, Sam, so go ahead and do your worst.
All right, we're going to try to do that, Ben, to do our very worstest. So Saruman's getting a bunch of people. He's got to go first. He needs to start killing. So he's going to use 2 from his store and 1 free, and he's going to flame burst this spearman.
All right.
No, we're gonna change our target. We're gonna have vengeance. We're gonna flame burst this knight.
Makes sense to me.
Or is this one better? I think this one.
Yes, that one opens up a lot of space.
Yes, on the 6.
All right.
Consider yourself flame bursted.
I'm inflamed.
This will be on the rider.
He is incinerated.
Alas, it doesn't count towards Saruman's kills, but it does count to my enjoyment. Saruman is now going to charge back in to the prone Ingold. Irolas. Man. Heroic move. Spells have been slung. Models have been moved, Ben.
Okay, we're just going to bow guy over there. That is my movement.
No heroic actions left from anyone because there is no might left on this board. So we're going to start with this one Uruk-hai fighting 3. He's going to shield. He's rolled a 5.
We are going to start there, Sam, but how do you know that I will choose to start there? Because it is my priority, thanks to my Palantir. I've rolled a 4 with a banner into a 1. Your pesky Uruk-hai may live for another turn. Let's do Denethor fighting 2.
Yeah, I could put the pike into the banner.
This guy charged over here, and then the knight went in, so it's Denethor on 2.
Okay. I'm actually just gonna. I'm not gonna use the pike. I'm just gonna shield.
Okay.
I have a 2.
I have a 4.
I do not have a banner.
Denethor needs a 5. Denethor does not get a 5. Over in this corner, we have one Citadel Guard with a bow, fighting an Uruk-hai. He's rolled a 1. I'm trapped.
Dead.
And slain. I am now broken. Irolas, I got his name wrong. Irolas fighting Saruman, a Berserker and an Uruk-hai Captain.
Saruman on a 5.
I'm doing my shieldy thing. I am on a 6.
Now the roll-off's going to go to you. Captain on a 5. Berserker on a 5.
Did we get them all this time for real?
I think so.
And with that, the turn is over.
Priority for another turn. I've rolled a 3.
I have rolled a 4 and will keep priority.
I am still only at 2 kills. I will be using a free heroic move. I guess you have to roll your broken
Denethor's
mind.
Broken Mind will just pass on a 5.
All right.
Heroic move from Saruman.
Indeed. Well, I really, really want this to come off, but it's just not happening for me. So I'm going to use 1 from his store and a free 1 for a flame burst on this knight. Get it on the 6. Into the knight. Killed him. Now Saruman has to move first. Who's he getting? I guess he's just...
I think it's everybody. Yeah.
My heroic move, and all of my move, is done.
Well, the forces of Minas Tirith are broken, so we're going to take some courage tests. Can we see the spearman back here?
Yeah.
All right, he will start it off with a courage test, and he will be leaving the battlefield. He's had right about enough of spear supporting his friend over there. That's me, Sam.
In the fight phase, we'll start in the back. We'll do this 1 pike against 1 spear. Not a very good one-on-one weapon, but it is proved by me rolling a 1.
But I still can't kill you.
Moving along, let's do Denethor and a friend. I'm going to shield here.
Denethor.
I have a 6.
Has also got the 6s.
Oh boy.
Denethor looking for a 5. No. His friend looking for a 6. No.
Let's get the sadness out of the way. Saruman and a Berserker.
Shielding again over here.
Yay! It's gonna go to a roll-off.
Oh, it goes to the bad guys.
Bad guys.
All right, Sam, I'm knocked prone.
All right, here we go. Saruman looking for 5s. Do it, my lord!
Oh, 3 wounds.
Where was the double 6 on the turn? I needed it.
You needed it. All right.
It is, in fact, the time of heroes, and Saruman has gotten a kill. Priority for another turn. I have a 2 back. Yes.
I called it. I have a 1.
Make me not need my
Don't
free
even need
move.
your free move. Well, I can't call anything, but I can still take a broken mind test, and I'm okay.
All right.
My
then.
one cheeky failure.
Here we go. Here we go. Saruman is going to use his last one from the store and his free one, and he's going to flame burst this night.
He's going to get rid of all my knights with fire.
He's cooking the horses for his babies afterwards. He gets it on the 6 again! He kills the knight!
3 for 3 with those.
Ah, yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. One more, I believe.
All right, so this is a big turn. We've got to set it up perfectly for Saruman to get maximum kills. And we're going to start that by Saruman's going to charge. There we go. My move is complete. Ben has no movement.
And no one left to take break test
Yes,
for. So we're going right into the combat phase.
Into the fight phase where, shockingly as it may be, Saruman's going to use that newfound might to call a heroic combat.
Well, Sam, I've got no might left, so all I can do is shield and pray.
Let's see it. Saruman on a 5.
All right, Ingold, gonna make you work for it on the 6 every time.
Yeah, the captain, my captain.
Oh, well, unfortunately, Ingold's only fight 4.
Yeah, phew. You said that last time, I was like, I've been fighting the wrong one this whole time.
Fighting the wrong one this whole time.
All right, Saruman looking for 5s here.
Oh, I lied to you, Sam.
What?
He fights 5. They made him better.
Oh. Well, all right.
Do
the roll-off goes to the bad guys.
All right.
All right, so Saruman did 1 wound. We're just. I can roll it again.
I don't. Whatever you want to do.
I'll roll it and still do even better, 3 wounds.
Saruman kills. He's got 1 wound, no fate.
Yep.
Saruman slays him and gets another point of might back.
Yeah.
Goes to 4 kills, neck and neck.
All right, and now we're just going to clear a pathway. We'll put our captain over here because he wants to watch. He likes to watch, man.
It's weird.
Yeah. Who doesn't like to watch an old man fight? Saruman turns his steed. Nay! And charges in sort of sideways, dressages his way in.
Dressages his way.
And then we're going to split it off. I'm going to regret this later.
Yes!
We're going to have a duel.
We're going to have a duel?
Yeah,
Nice.
so we're going to do my 4 against your 1.
Technically, Sam, in Lord of the Rings, every fight's a duel.
You make a fair point.
I'm fighting that
I have
out.
a 6 because of that.
I'm on a 4.
I have killed you.
Somewhat unsurprisingly.
My captain and 2 warriors of Isengard.
Yep. I have got a 2.
I have a very good roll, followed by a good enough roll.
And the fight we all showed up for today. The best fight.
The one we've all been waiting for.
up, right? The old man battle of our ages. They're both holding these Palantir that have like predicted the future, and they're just whacking each other with the.
Saruman he rolled up, he threw it at you. All right, let's see it, Ben. I'm going to zoom back out so we may have no dice tray, but we do have spaces we can roll.
All right, here comes Denethor's two mighty dice.
Saruman gets a 5.
Oh,
Ben.
Denethor's on a 4.
Saruman doesn't even need the might he's used yet.
Denethor is knocked down by the horse charge.
What is Denethor's defense?
He's D5. He might be D6. Let me check. I've been getting this wrong.
I don't know that it matters. I still need 5s, right?
Yes.
Because I'm strength 4.
Yes. There's going to be 5s either way. Yeah.
I should have.
Denethor is in fact defense 6.
I should have looked up if I could two-hand the Staff of Power.
But then it would have been a tied fight.
Well, I would have spent a point of might.
Oh!
That's fine. I'll save it when I roll 2 5s and a 4.
Oh!
I don't even need it!
3 wounds! Denethor's going to take his fate just for shits and grins. He's going to fail his fate and die in the last turn of the game, ridden down.
Club. Saruman had a rather pointy staff, I guess. Oh, jeez.
All right, what a ridiculous game. What a ridiculous game. Saruman's first kill this turn ended the game, quartering me, and it will all be over. A victory for Isengard, coming back at the death there.
Yeah.
How many kills did Saruman get there that game in
Well,
combat?
should we go up to the Eagle View or sit and discuss this?
Okay, let's go to the Eagle View briefly.
Well, what a game, Ben.
Yeah, here we are at the end of all things once again. A really fun game. I had an absolute blast. Who doesn't love the silliest contest of champions you could ask for?
Seriously, more people should play this way.
Yeah, for real. Denethor and Saruman, contest of champions. Fantastic.
Yeah, well, as you can see, there is a big pile of dead warriors of Minas Tirith. I kind of slowed down in the middle of the game kill. The first 2 turns were brutal.
Yeah, I think there were 2 dead Uruk-hai to like 15 casualties from Minas Tirith.
Yeah. Hatred Men turns out pretty okay.
Yeah, Hatred's good.
So we're going to work out the scores, and then you can come back, see our smiling faces while we go over them. We're back. Smiling or otherwise, mathing or otherwise, we have returned to the chairs to talk about this game that we just had.
Oh, and what a game it was. We thoroughly enjoyed it. We certainly hope you did. As we said earlier, contest of champions between 2 non-combat heroes is highly entertaining.
Definitely very funny. Before we dive into our thoughts and feelings about the game, Ben, because I think I now have some different ones, would you like to go over the score for us?
Yes, well, as I'm sure you can tell by looking at the state of the field at the end of the game, it was a smashing victory for the forces of Isengard, mustering themselves quite well. Saruman going home with a Palantir in each hand.
Yeah.
So the final score is 12 victory points to the forces of Isengard and 0 to the forces of Minas Tirith.
Yeah, interesting stuff. Before we talk about that, I have one more thing to say. Saruman needs 1 more Palantir, and then he can juggle them.
Yeah, fair enough.
Obviously his goal. Yeah, it was a fun game. It was hilarious. I do not feel that score really represents how the game actually felt. I mean,
the top of the game, it was like all you, right? And then it like slowly sort of slid back my way. And then, I mean, on that last turn, if the game had ended on that turn, if you'd killed 1 more model the turn before and the game had ended on that turn, I was winning by 1 victory point. I had 7 victory points to Sam's 6 on that last turn of the game. So a pretty huge swing with Saruman riding down Denethor, but absolutely hilarious to watch it happen.
Yeah. Also mathematically unlikely.
Yes, very unlikely.
You know, I guess I needed 2 5s and a 4 on 4 dice. So pretty long odds there. Just got very lucky.
But to guarantee the kill, I had a fate point of
Sure, yeah. But it is I mean, because I had more kills than you, so I had 4, and I killed your champion for 2, so that's a fairly big swing there. But then I was broken without. I broke you without being broken, which. I assume, is that still true? Is the 66%?
Yeah, because Isengard, it used to be in the previous edition, it's just like you didn't roll the break test yet.
Right,
now it's just you're not broken, period.
Which is so much better.
Oh, it's so strong,
because that is why.
I mean, without that rule, you're 1 model away from breaking this turn. Yeah. And with that rule, I had to kill, I think, 6 more.
Yeah. So, hilarious game. Also, I was keeping track of Saruman's spell kills.
Oh, yeah. How many extra did he get with spells?
He got 3 extra.
Three extra.
Those 3 knights, I think it was. at one point I had 2 kills and 2 kills with magic, and I was like, oh, if magic counts.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I have to say, I was pretty pleased with Ingold and Irolas stonewalling you for many a turn there.
Yeah, definitely.
Some heroic defenses coming in clutch.
I was really dreaming of that turn where I got to kill one off a heroic combat, get a might back, and then kill the other. Would have been very funny. It also, that was very long odds and fair. It didn't come off. And I probably would have been better served to just put Saruman into basic troops.
Yeah.
But at a certain point in the game, he was sort of pinned between the 2 heroes, and it didn't make any sense to change my strategy.
No, for sure.
And it clearly was a superior strategy. So there we have it. Even if Gondor had come to the Westfold, it still would have been burnt.
Yeah, so calm down, Theoden.
Yeah, geez, what a grump. Well, we hope you've enjoyed this video. It was a lot of fun to film. It was a lot of fun to play, and it was exciting to get Isengard for the first time on the channel.
Yeah, absolutely.
An army that I've owned and thoroughly enjoyed, but finally painted the captains that we needed. So there'll be more of that to come. So we hope you've enjoyed this, and we will be back in 2 short weeks with another battle report.